Welcome to our tea shop.
Here in part 2 of this 2-part series, my good friend is going to be helping me go through not only the tea ceremony itself, but explaining exactly why everything needs to be set up a certain way, and it's quite an interesting experience. Or I'm going to attempt to make a tea set of my own or design my own tea set in kind of the traditional way. I've been taught that I'm supposed to choose the teapot first, which is also called the gaiwar, and I don't really have a process for this. I'm just going to choose what my heart tells me to choose. So there we go. I'm going to start with that one right there. After that, I need to pick a gongdao cup, which is like the cup that you pour everyone's tea from. And again, I have no process. I'm just going to go with one that I think looks pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to put these over on the table. So as we go back over here, I'm going to choose these cups right here. 4 is a good number. You can create kind of a nice balance with that, or so I have been told. And balance in the tea set is key. After that, we have to get a couple of other items. First and foremost, we're going to choose the tea stand. And we've got a couple of choices here. Any recommendations, Susanna? Is this one look good to you?
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like a good one, so we'll choose that one. So again, I'm just gonna feel it. I'm just gonna choose what my heart tells me to choose. These are quite nice looking. I think that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pretty nice, right? Very heavy as well. Put those down. And I need a water basin. That's for dumping the leftover tea in. And I need to find the water basin. Susanna, where are, oh, here.
That big one or smaller than that.
What do you recommend? If I look at my tea setup, I think this smaller one.
Yeah.
This looks like a good choice. A beautiful water basin.
Yes.
So we see a couple of different tea displayers here. I really like the medium-sized one. It's a beautiful wooden one. And as you can see there, and I need a teaspoon. Let's go with something a little more traditional looking, just a simple wooden one, okay? A spoon stand, a little decoration as well.
Tea towel.
Ah yes, my tea towel. Yeah. Okay, so this spoon will go on him. So we have all the basic stuff, right? Is there anything else that I need?
Yes.
Okay, we have all the basic stuff. So we're gonna lay all this out, and Susie's gonna help me put it all together so it doesn't look terrible, right? So off screen, I had some help assembling this because it is a little bit of a laborious process, but I'm gonna try to explain why this tea set is set up in this way. Part of it is art and balance, and part of it is just practical. Okay, so first is balance, right? We've got the waste basin here, we've got the tea kettle here. Those are the 2 biggest objects, and them being on either side creates a balance. We've got the tea displayer here, because that's going to be one of the first steps. This is convenient for me to grab, and each way in which this is laid out helps me to go through the whole process step by step. One interesting detail is that these cups actually have a design on them, and that design should be facing the audience. Why is that? Why does it face the audience?
More polite.
It's more polite, okay. Other than that, everything is laid out perfectly. Oh, one last little thing that I learned today. The tea towel, the folded part should be facing the audience as well, also because it's polite, yes? Okay, so other than that, this tea set is ready to go, and we're gonna do the tea ceremony next. So I'm going to attempt to do this tea ceremony properly, and the first thing you wanna do is you want to warm the cups. So I'm going to take the kettle full of warm water, pour it into the, oops, I should have done this first.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm a foreigner and that's okay. We're going to pour this in here. We need to also warm up this cup, and then these cups, but you go backwards, right? It's okay if you make a little mistake. That is part of the learning process. Oops, I need a little more water in that one as well.
Cover
it up.
Cover it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pour it into here.
Yes.
Waste basin cup. Okay. And then starting from here as well, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And actually, you should go this direction when you're pouring that water out. Okay, so then the next step, I'm gonna pour the tea into the tea displayer. This is a very special tea to me. This is called Yinzhen, and the translation is white tip silver needle tea. It's a very special white tea, and it's so special because it has no leaves, right? It has just only the buds, that's right. And the buds are covered in a soft white fur or fuzz, and that is what gives it its name, white tea. Okay. My favorite tea, actually, right? The next step, I'm going to display this to the people who are watching me do the tea ceremony, which is just my friend Susanna here, right? And from there, I can pour it, I can scrape it directly. All right, so now I'm gonna put the tea, 1 serving, into the teapot here, just like so. All right, put everything back. Do I flip this over? Yeah, okay, flip it over. Well, I guess I should pour the hot water in there first, right? Okay, directly into there. Until it's full. Back. And I can just pour it directly into the Gongdao cup. Do I need to wait?
Yeah, wash the tea first.
Okay, we need to wash the tea first, wait for it to settle in, and then we can pour it into the Gongdao cup and start serving our tea.
Directly into the waste basin.
Okay, so we're gonna wash it first and pour it directly into this waste basin. You should always wash the tea first. I believe it wakes the tea up, right? It brings out the flavor more. Okay, put that back on, and now we can begin the process of serving the tea. Fill it up. I can't do the very beautiful hand flourish there. And now I just pour it directly in. Just wait.
Several seconds.
All right, wait for a second. Let it soak in there. As often as I have come here, I have not done the tea ceremony myself very often. I usually watch people do it, so I am a little bit awkward. All right, you tell me when. Is this a good amount of time?
Okay, maybe.
Okay, now it's okay? All right, so we're gonna pour that in. Like so. And that is ready for serving. And I start here as well, yes? Okay. So if I remember correctly, these small cups, these are preferred in North or South China? I don't remember. The really
South of China.
South of China is the traditional tea sets. And in the north of China, they use like a bigger, like a thermos of some kinds.
Like a mug.
Like a mug, yeah, just for enjoyment. So with that, we are basically done, and we would serve this from left to right to whomever is drinking with us. And then I'll serve the tea to my teacher here. Please enjoy your tea.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's enjoy our tea together. Oh, I love Yinzhen.
Very sweet.
It is so sweet. It's a beautiful tea. So I just want to say thank you so much to my dear friend Susanna of many years for letting us come into her tea shop and take a look around at this beautiful place. Thank you for having us.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. me.
All right, great. I'll see you next Monday.
Okay.